Hi everyone. So we are back with another question in our NEET Code 150 DSA question series. So today's question is evaluate reverse Polish notation, a very standard problem we can say, and I believe that most of you must have already solved it, right? And a very good problem to be solved by using a stack. Then obviously here also we'll be solving this problem using a stack, right? So let's understand the problem statement. But before proceeding further, if you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed my channel till now, then guys do consider subscribing my channel. It will really motivate me to create more such content for you, and I believe the channel is going to be helpful for you. So yeah, you can follow me on other platforms as well. The link is there in the description itself. So let's get started. The problem says you are given an array of strings tokens that represents an arithmetic expression in a reverse Polish notation. Now, if you want to read about reverse Polish notation, so here they have given a link, right? Wikipedia link for reference. So here we can read about it. Reverse Polish notation, also known as reverse. I don't know how to pronounce this notation. Polish postfix notation or simply postfix notation. It is a mathematical notation in which operators follow their operands. Means first operands will come and then operator will come. Now your operator could be addition, subtraction, multiplication, and operands are like on which these operations are going to be performed, right? So you can just read about it from here. So yeah, now evaluate the expression, return an integer that represents the value of the expression. Now note that the valid operators here are plus and subtract, multiplication, division. Each operand may be an integer or another expression. The division between two integers always truncate towards 0. There will not be any division by 0. The input represents a valid arithmetic expression in a reverse Polish notation. The answer and all the intermediate calculation can be represented in a 32-bit integer. So we'll understand with the help of an example. So here we do have 2, 1 plus 3 multiplication symbol, right? So first operands are there and then operator. So 2, 1, then plus. Means this plus is going to be applied on what? 2 and 1. So 2 plus 1 is going to give us what? 3. Then we have 3 we got. In the result we got 3. So 3 we do have and this another 3 is there. 3 and 3 we are left with, and then this operator, multiplication operator is there. So 3 into 3 we are going to get 9. So 9 is the output for this particular example. Next one also let's have a look. So 4, 13, 5. Now after 5 we have this divide sign. So 13 and 5 we do have operands, two operands, and this is a binary operator. So 13 is going to be divided by 5. So we have to consider the integer only, right? So 13 divided by 5 we'll get 2. Now we are left with 4, which was already there, and 2 that we have got from the division of 13 and 5. So 4, 2, and then this addition is there. So 4 plus 2 we are going to get 6. That's what we got in the output, right? So I hope the problem statement is clear. So we'll understand that how stack will be helping us to solve this particular problem, and yes, then we will have a look on the code part, right? So here, let's say this is the tokens array given to us, right? So what we will do, we have our stack here, right? So when you see an operand, push it. See, just remember these things. When you see an operand, push it to the stack. And when you see an operator, so we are having these binary operators here, plus, divide, multiplication, subtraction. So pop the operands out of a stack, right, to perform the current operation that you have seen just now, right? So just follow this. 10 is there, operand, push it to the stack. Then 6 is there, operand, push it to the stack. 9 is there, operand, push it to the stack. Then 3 is there, push it to the stack. Then plus. So as if you have seen a plus, so pop the operators. So pop it. A, let's say we are storing this in a variable. So A is 3, then B 9. So what is the operator here? Plus. So A plus B we're gonna do, and we're going to get 12. So once we got the result 12, so we are going to put this result back to the stack. So 12 into the stack, right? Next we have minus 11. So again an operand, push it to the stack. Then multiplication. So pop. So first we have minus 11, so that will be popped. Then we have 12, so that will be popped. So The operator is what? Multiplication. So if you will multiply A and B, so you will get minus ka 132. So push it to the stack, right? Then we have again an operator. So pop the elements. So minus 132 will be popped out. So A is minus 32. And then we see all these elements which I have marked as cut, they have been popped out, right? So now, as of now, we have this 6, right? So B is 6. So the element that you have got at the last, like from this, you are going to perform the operation. So B divided by A, basically. So 6 divided by minus 132, what you are going to get? Obviously 0, right? So 6 also you have just marked it as used, cut it, right? So now we have got the result as 0. So put 0 back to the stack. Then we have multiplication. So as of now, in the stack, we do have 0 and 10. So pop these elements, 0 been popped, 10 been popped. What is the operator? Multiplication. So 10 into 0, you will get 0. So push it to the stack, right? Then we have 17 and operand, push it to the stack. Then we have plus. So pop the element. So 17, 0 been popped. So now 17 plus 0 is going to give you 17. So push it to the stack. Then we have 5 and operand. 5 and operand, push it to the stack. 17, 5, push it to the stack. Then we have plus. So pop the operand, this element from the stack. So 5 been popped and 17 been popped. So 17 plus 5, we are going to get 22, right? And we have gone through all the elements in the given array, right? So 22 will be our answer, and that's what we are having. So yeah, that's the only thing that we have to follow, that as of now we discussed. So I believe now you can do the implementation by yourself if you got this idea. So do the implementation by yourself, and yep, if you still need the help, then stay with me. Let's have a look on the code part now. So here you can see we have our stack st and a and b, basically to store the operand being popped out. Now we are going through each string in our tokens array, right? So this if condition is for handling the operators part, and in the else C, if it is an operand, then obviously we have to push it to the stack, right? So that's what we are doing. And see, this is, we want stack is of our type integer, and this operand also, right? They have been given as a string, but they are integer, right? So that's why we are doing here integer dot parseInt str, the element, our operand, push it to the stack, right? And if it is an operator, so we have put this condition. If it is in plus, divide, multiplication, subtraction, so pop the elements. So we are storing them in B and A, right? So if it is plus, so A plus B, subtraction, so A minus B. If multiplication, so A multiply by B, and if division, so A divided by B, right? And you know, at the end, so when I was discussing that logic, right, we got 22, right? We got 22. So this is also a result, right? So obviously, what I said, whatever result you are going to get, push it back to the stack. So obviously, at the end, we are left with 22, and that will be pushed to the stack, right? That will be pushed to the stack. So stack will be having just one value, that will be a result. So what we are doing is that at the end we are just doing st.pop. So obviously there would be just one element, the result itself. So just pop it out. So that would be an integer value. Just pop it out, and that would be our answer, right? So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll be back with another video tomorrow in the continuation of the series. Bye bye.